can tell you though. Let me get a piece of paper. Did you have a piece of paper? Yeah, there's. No, I just need what?
After you done with all this shit, you gotta get out and take care of your kid?
Yeah.
Fucking A, man. That's the most important thing.
It is. What's wrong? Hey, but look, listen. Besides this,
You been staying clean?
hell yeah.
You gonna try to work things out with his baby mama?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the only thing I've been holding this back.
Really?
I've had to. I got.
Cause you were living in Tahoe working, right?
I got 2 jobs, all that. You know, I did. And this one, like, it sucks looking over your shoulder. Just
Sure, worry. I hear you.
It's like, God, you know what I mean? He wanted me to take care of this, so I can take care of myself the right way. Instead of looking
over your shoulder? No, I hear you.
It just sucks because I gotta tell the judge I wasn't in the room because I ain't want to miss his life.
No, it's understandable.
I could have chosen better route.
The thing with you and his mom, you're gonna get that cleared up with her?
No, it was already cleared. It was tonight. I was supposed to go over. If you read the text, they wanted all of them. They wanted me to go over there and spend the night with her and the baby.
Okay. Look, man, this is a small bump. This is a small bump in your life, man, and you gotta take care of your kid.
Either get over it or
you gotta take care of your kid, man.
I gotta either get over it or keep tripping over the same shit.
Because you don't want to fucking miss out on the rest of your kids.
I don't, and I want to hurry up and finish this before he even knows.
Because you want your kid to grow up knowing you, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. I'm wondering if I can just go back to working my job. That wasn't my band. I'm not funk with nobody. They're 40 Crips. You feel me? They funk with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So just put it together.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I don't know what Big PR keeps his dope, but he be having pounds of crystal too.
That's what we had heard.
You know, that's what I've seen.
Oh, you seen it?
Hell yeah. It's a big ass safe. Sometimes he keep it in the back of his Audi, in the garage, or he used to keep it at Capo's house before that stuff happened.
Where was
I don't know how, but he moved it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Where was Capo living? Where was Capo living?
Right there on, is that Wells?
Yeah, he lived over in the apartment.
Yeah, but he used to always
with this girl.
That was like his home.
Oh, yeah.
So he used to always fuck with that one bitch Marissa.
Yeah.
And that's where he used to always be at.
What's his girlfriend's name now? It
starts with an M. Or something, I don't know.
She was there the other day. Yeah, she was there the other day. She's like an escort.
Yeah.
Is he pimping her out too? Because she works out at the Bunny Ranch.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, God.
That's what I've been trying to do, but like, you know, my girlfriend, she's young, so and pretty. So being in a city like this, wouldn't be that hard to be like, hey,
right.
somebody come do this. You
Right.
already having problems with this, come do this. Right. So that's all I do. I try to tell her that she's too pretty to do that. And it works. I'm glad that I got her and I had a baby with her, because if I didn't, ain't no telling where she would be. You know?
How old is she?
18.
18. Is she from here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's because she always sees like,
how long you guys been together?
going on 3 years.
3.
Since she was 16.
And your son's 4 months? Any other kids? Just him?
And started at the GSR.
Oh, they started at the GSR?
No, not tonight, but that shooting.
Yeah.
Started at the GSR. They seen Big PR and ran up on him thinking that he was. What did he think he was? I think it was. He ran up on. Juju ran up on Big PR thinking that Big PR and Drew were real. Because, you know, Juju and Rio, they be true. So, after that, Big PR calls. So Big PR calls everybody, you know, like, hey, they have the GSR, we got into it. So, Lil PR and Nico was sitting at the house that I was just at. And that's when they had Lil PR, he didn't have no gun, but Nico, he did have a gun. Loaded his gun, they went to one up. The whole time, Nico was in a red hoodie, zipped up. You couldn't see his face. It was like one little hole. And the whole time they was in there, they all had guns. And I guess Juju was calling them like, nigga, come outside and kill your ass. So they came outside. And I don't know who shot first, but somebody shot first. And then that's when Capo, Dion, Nico, Rio, all of them just started shooting.
How long have you been knowing Big PR for?
Like a year. Arrogant, fuck.
Is it?
Arrogant means like always think he's like the shit.
He's got some fancy cars. He's got that. He's got the Magnum. He's got that white Escalade. What else do you have?
He has a blue truck.
Yeah.
He got an Audi. He got an Oldsmobile. He got two Audis.
Yeah, look at that. Bitch ass.
How you think you got him?
Drugs. Drug money.
Yeah.
Who's Little PR? Because we know Big PR. Who's Little PR?
Little PR, that's like, it's kind of like his little brother.
It's his little brother. Do you know his name?
I think it's like Michael or that's what the end is.
Faggot.
I think you know all the PR, big PR, little PR, baby PR, type PR. They're just like trying to do this little thing in our head.
Yeah.
Which is pointless. My kid comes first, so like they're like, yeah, oh, you trying to be a Crip? No, let's get this straight. I'm a blood, you know what I mean? But my dad has always taught me, you might know my dad is Michael Thomas. My dad has always taught me that if this is what you're gonna do, it's always like, you can always be a blood, but still be a man, put that shit to the side.
Right.
Like when I was in Tahoe, I wasn't out there banging on motherfuckers, you know what I mean?
Right, you're
I was
just
just
working.
acting civil,
Acting
you know what I mean?
civil, just doing your thing.
Exactly. So I know the do's and don'ts and stuff, and tonight was a don't, and I just did it.
Why are you hanging out with him, man? You always gonna get you in trouble, bro.
He slays me, bro.
Girlfriend, yes.
Listen,
Yourself.
did I pick up any charges now?
That's gonna be between you and Officer Caprioli when he goes back in. He's gonna be the one that talks to you. He's just figuring out everything, make sure that your girlfriend gets your son,
And he's going to come back in here and talk to you, and you guys can hash that out. Okay?
You new gang unit?
Yeah, I started a gang unit about 3 months ago.
You know Anthony Gray?
I don't.
We keep him 40 caliber XD on him at all times.
My name doesn't sound familiar to me.
Actually, somebody that's been here for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you were working, what kind of jobs were you doing, man?
I work at Rayleigh's and a Chinese restaurant. I'm on my vacation, so I can still go back to work, you know?
Yeah. How long did you get vacation for?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I'm working both jobs, so I love it.
Staying out of trouble.
Yeah.
Was your girl living up there with you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you back just in time for Thanksgiving for, you know?
Just to visit family.
Yeah.
Got into this disturbance with my girlfriend, and tonight I was about to resolve it and go over there and go hang out with them and stuff, so when we go back to Tahoe, it wouldn't be no type of tension, you know what I mean?
Right.
She kept telling me, they mean something to me, just turn myself in so I can show Denzel that I love him. I didn't turn myself in, but
It'll all get handled, man. Goddamn chest cold's fucking killing me.
oh my gosh, my son is gonna go crazy.
Who's he normally stay with? You and your girlfriend?
Yeah,
No.
he's a daddy.
Yeah.
What a faggot.
So if you get back out in time and you're able to go back up there and work, they won't know anything about it. You just keep on working and everything will be cool?
Everything will be. And listen to this. I'm known in the streets pretty fucking good, you know what I mean? So with him having pounds, not the only motherfucker I know, but I just don't want to put y'all be like, oh, he got it. Y'all go over there and don't know where it's at, you know what I mean? But I just need, because Sheehan, that used to be the officer that I used to work with, you know what I mean? So I just need somebody that I could talk to.
Officer Caprioli knows all that stuff better than I do, so I'll let you talk to him about it. Yeah, because Sheehan's been out of the gang unit now 9 months? 9 months, a year? We're only allowed to stay in a certain place, like a certain assignment, for 4 years. And then we have to move back to patrol. So we're up for 4 years up here doing this, and then we have to go back to patrol for a year before we can go somewhere else. So she had to rotate back. We're not allowed to stay up here. I wish we could, but they don't let us.
What else has recently happened?
As far as
stuff that I might know about that you won't even think I'm doing.
other than what Officer Caprioli is going to talk to you about, dude, I don't. Nothing much.
Officer.
That's another thing. I should have been just came to you guys, talked to you guys about what I know, just turn myself in.
Well, you're getting a chance to now, huh? Well, like I said, lying is not going to help you out because you already know. You just needed to make sure that your baby got picked up safely. You know.
Yeah.
So you know your warrant was confirmed, okay?
I mean, it was cool, my friend, for like the past 4 days. This has been so stressful, like between me and her.
Yeah.
Like, just being new parents. Like,
It's tough, man. I don't even have kids, dude, and I'm 30.
And it sucks because, like, we're young, so, like, the first thing that comes to our mind is like, oh, fuck them, fuck him, or fuck her.
Right.
I'm about to go party, and that doesn't make anything better, because what if we run into somebody,
right,
and then start talking, and, you know what I mean? And
bad decisions.
Exactly, you know what I mean? So, we just trying to take it as slow as we can.
Where are you guys living up there in Tahoe, like?
At her dad's house.
At her dad's house.
Yeah.
Is she able to work?
No, I'm the one that works. She takes care of him.
Yeah.
That's why I really need to get outside and go to work. That's why now it's Christmas.
What are you doing at Ray's, man?
I'm a universal clerk.
Okay.
I bounce from like the bakery.
Right.
To courtesy clerk to like different parts of the store. Yeah, chopsticks. I work at chopsticks.
Okay. Where in Tahoe is that? Incline. I'm just finishing up your paperwork so that when we run you up there, it's done.
I want to just see this.
Your warrant, and then whatever you and Officer Caffrey will figure out. Okay.
Alright.
Head itch?
No, I'm gonna take this fucking head down.
Oh, you want it off?
Yeah. Maybe just pull it backwards.
Just pull it backwards?
Ooh, I think it's wrapped up too tight.
Yeah, it's all tied up in here, man. I'll let them work on that here at the jail, but at least it's off your head.
He's a pooty butt, nigga.
Did he just go with her to go get him?
No, he's over there making phone calls to. Apparently, she talked to somebody at the courts, and we got called to see if we knew where you were. But then she somehow said that she was looking for the baby and couldn't find the baby. And then we ran across you in that car, and we're like, well, what the fuck? Where's the kid? Because she said that you had him. So when you didn't have him, where's the kid? You know?
I'm not ready. By the bullies at Dorothy. Y'all knew her.
Hey, Z.
What are those small bottles of water over there, dude? I'm fucking dying.
You what?
Yeah.
I'll give you the water. You tried to fight me earlier.
You need some water, bro?
You sure?
Yes, please. That one officer didn't know I was faking. I tried to put my foot up. He grabbed my
Yeah, he was.
foot.
Yeah, that guy knew you were. That guy knew you were faking. The other guy didn't know you.
Hold on, bro.
Yeah.
Playing, bro.
I was sitting behind you knowing you were faking. I'm just sitting there like. Yeah, the other officer, he didn't know though.
6 months suspended. Hold on, 45 days already. How many years since somebody get for a grenade?
A grenade?
A grenade.
I don't even know, man.
I know it was a grenade, yeah.
That shit falls under.
Federal?
Yeah, it's like all federal stuff, and it falls under like federal time. Depends on like the history of the
If
person.
any of you guys would like to get a bus on a grenade,
Who's rolling around with one of those?
Josh gotta work on me, man.
Let's talk to this officer about it. Double room?
No, he did it. I bet
We're
you.
going to a room that's a little bit cooler, man.
No, we're gonna hang
You
out
say
here.
y'all don't know her?
Stand up, man. I'm gonna take your handcuffs off.
You want me to leave?
You sure? Up to you, dude.
I'll beat up both of them.
Yeah, keep saying that shit.
Alright. You thirsty? I see your hand. Got you some water. Okay, let's see.
Oh.
Hold on, take you down.
Just screenshot it when I have it ready.
I'm going to leave that PC before you go.
So,
I'll be right back in a second.
okay. You see that, my son?
Yeah. So your baby's good, dude. Andrea has the baby.
Okay.
So that's good. Baby's home. CPS isn't called, like I said. Jail terms of sentence and we're told
Press
that
pause
the
real quick.
baby's there.
You know what I mean? But y'all just can't be having my name out there like that. Cause that's gonna fucking, you know what I mean? My son.
Ezel, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna put you in a situation to where your family's gonna get hurt, to where you're gonna get hurt. I'm not gonna do that.
I know who has a grenade. I put this on my son. I will tell you right now where that grenade is, and you will walk in.
We'll get to the grenade. After this. I want to know about the grenade too, but let's get to what we know. All right.
You gotta wait on the grenade though.
No, I want to know about the grenade when we get done talking. But you're specifically here because I want to talk to you about what happened to Juju. You know that. I already talked to you. I already expressed that out in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Once we get done talking about that stuff, then we'll move on to the grenade. You good with that? All right, man. I already read you your rights, but because you're here now in the police station still, I'm going to read your rights again, just so there's no confusion, everything's, you understand. Cool? All right, you got the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present before any questioning if you wish. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed free to represent you at any time. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right, and anytime you don't want to talk anymore, you're done talking, this conversation's over, and we're good. I won't ask you any more questions. You good with that?
Yes.
All right. Like I said, dude, we will sign you up.
I'm just trying to take somewhere here.
Oh, you're good. We will sign you up, so it's not going to be your name, it's going to be a number in a report. All right?
Yes, yeah.
So, what I want to do is I want to start from the beginning. Yeah, everything that you know from the beginning of that night, how it started. Everything from, you know, if you knew they were pre-gaming somewhere to how they ended up at the GSR, what happened at the GSR, what happened to
I
her.
just stay with BPR, right?
Alright, so from the beginning, everything that happens, go.
Alright, let's just stay with BPR.
Now, sorry, I'm not going to cut you off
Ricky
yet.
Carter.
You can use the nicknames, but after you say the nickname, I need you to say their names
So I
everything's
I
clarified.
was staying with Ricky Carter
Okay.
a couple months ago. And he's a fucking arrogant fuck. He just thinks the world revolves around him, and at the time kinda needed the money, you know what I mean? So imagine how that looks. EZEL Blood cleaning the Crips house for money and shit. Because I didn't wanna like be robbing people and selling and all that shit. I didn't wanna do that shit. So I started out cleaning his house and shit. You know, we got closer, they let me move in. One night their friends from LA come out to Reno. Droop and Pink. I don't know Droop's real name and I don't know Pink's real name. Her name is Pink on Facebook. She's throwing a gang sign. It's pretty easy to notice.
Is that a female?
Yes. She's from 40 Crip too. So they all come out, they all get all dressed and shit and leave. Well, I wake up to Cabo arguing with somebody in the house. Like that. Everybody had just stormed in the house. And we had our own room, you know what I mean? Me, my son, and my wife, you know what I mean? And, I went out to the living room, see Capo, I see Nico, Rio,
Who's
Nico. He just is in the pen for he had shot Dion. When I shot Dion at the club, he shot Piggity and Dion.
Oh my god.
He got knocked out. When he got knocked out, he shot through his pants on accident.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, see Nico and all them, and that's when they started breaking the story down about what happened. At the GSR, really chilling. Not Nico. And
Now, you said Rio, too.
yeah, that they weren't.
What's Rio's name?
Rio's name? I don't know Rio's name because I don't get along with him like that. So when I seen him, I just stay where I was at, kept myself in the room. Sometimes I go out, you know, be nosy, but other than that, I ain't trapping myself in that shit.
Does Rio go by Lil Rio or Big Rio?
Just Rio. He's John's brother.
Okay.
So it all started. This is how it all started. This is how everybody comes in the picture. BPR, Droop, Ricky Carter, and Droop. I don't know what the fuck his name is. He has dreads, a little bit longer, till the ugly big for it. Droop and PR walking to the GSR. Juju sees him, pulls a gun out of him. Like, nigga, I thought y'all was Rio. Where Rio at? What? They're like, what the fuck? They called it against themselves to make it their problem. So they go and call everybody. And so this is how Nico ends up into it. They call Nico, and Nico was with Lil PR, and Nico had a gun, but Lil PR didn't. So Lil PR and Nico and Michelle all
Who's Lil PR?
Green.
Hey, so I got it.
Michael Green.
Michael Green? Okay.
take some time with this because if all this start popping out after I go to jail, you already know what it is.
You know, I mean, you already know people are arrested. This is not something. Hey, we're not going to go out tomorrow and just start hooking people left and right. It doesn't work that way. We got to do the reports. We got to get our ducks in a row. Okay. All right, man. So so you use that for GSR. They run into each other.
Yeah, they like what the fuck? As they walk off or wherever they go, the big PR calls Nico first. Nico is with Lil PR and Michelle, whose house we were just at, and they all go to One Up. They all meet up at One Up, and Rio and Dion and D Keys, which is his name is something. He's Leon's son. Leon that works at Jan Evans. Big black bald, it's his son. He be fucking with him too.
Wait,
I'm like, what the fuck?
So the big buff supervisor at Jan Evans,
yeah,
the black guy that always wears a hat,
yeah,
it's his son.
No, his son was there too.
Okay, what's his son's name?
His street name is D Keys, but I know his last name is Washington. D Keys, like Keys.
Okay, like the letter D in Keys.
Yeah, D Keys.
All right, and last name is Washington.
Yeah. So they all at One Up and shit, pretty much waiting for something to happen. And somebody gets a call, Capo. Juju called Capo right before him and Lil P, and they was like, "Oh, come on, son, you gotta kill y'all niggas, blah 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 blah." They didn't know Rio, Nico, Dion, Capo, who else?
PR, Ricky Carter,
He didn't have a gun.
Ron Perkins,
Runner. He had two of them things. Listen, they all go outside. Runner's the first one to go outside, so when he walks out, I guess he had on some red pants, so he was hella noticeable. So when Runner walks out,
what else is Runner wearing?
Ties.
What kind of tie?
Black bow ties.
A bow tie?
Yeah, red pants, bow ties.
Alright.
But,
was he wearing a hat?
Little green mask,
Like a top hat?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Like that. So, but like a short one, not a big ass one.
Mm-hmm.
So, Reno walks outside, he, doing all types of this, and that, and out of nowhere, Runner gets shot at. So, everybody just started shooting. They were all lined up. Everybody was lined up. If you seen the gun shells, you know. It was all lined up, and they all started shooting at Juju. Well, I guess Capo ran around the building. If y'all found some 40 caliber shells around the building, he ran around the building and started shooting at him again. Well, I don't know how, I don't know all, like, of how Runner had ran up to him, but I know that Runner was, like, drunk. He was out of his mind. He was gone. Like, he was out of it. Like, when after it happened, he forgot what happened. He didn't know what happened. And, so yeah, he ran around the building, shot at him a couple times, and I think after I know for sure, after Capo shot at him, emptied his last couple of shells around the building, that's when they say Runner ran up on him and finished him and was hitting him with the gun, and then that's when Pink had to walk up to him and grab him like, "Come on, what?" And then they left.
Alright. So, let's get back to the GSR real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you physically weren't there to witness any of this, correct? This is just
all that shit. The 40 caliber. I think he went to California.
Where are all the guns? Is there guns at Ricky Carter's house right now?
I don't know. I think the one that he had on him was one of the ones that he had. But when Capo came to the house, like it was like a couple days later, because he had a 50-round drum with a gun, and then that's when he was talking about going to California and selling it to one of his cousins or something. And Nico had sold his gun to some kid, or traded him a gun. And Dion, he still got the 380.
Where's Dion keep the 380?
I don't know. I think he keeps it with him because he don't have no guns like this. It's like fucking brown. Like, it don't look like a man gun.
All right, so this got a little sidetracked there for a minute. So at the GSR, Juju sees PR.
Mm-hmm.
Words are exchanged. Juju pulls out a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Does exactly was Ricky's role and what
Ricky's
happened?
role is like
Is he like a shot caller?
Big PR. He
So he'd be pointing at people, he'd be telling them what to do? He's calling shots?
not pointing at people, he get that nigga.
Yeah, he's calling shots.
Yeah, you feel me? That's what it is.
Okay. What was his role at 1UP? Do you know?
His role, I don't know, because I remember some officers had seen Little PR and Rochelle inside the club because they told me about it. And Little PR, Michael Green got warned. So he said his name was something else.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when Lady P would walk by him like, you the ones that shot my cousin. You the ones that shot my cousin. And he looked like, what? Or whoever the fuck, what you call it is to him. But, yeah.
Alright. So now let's go back through the roster as far as who's there.
Mm-hmm.
So you have Capo. What kind of gun did he have that you saw?
A Glock 40, Glock 23.
Glock 23.
Yeah. 30 rounds.
With 30 rounds? Alright, what about Nico? What kind of gun did he have?
He had an XD9, 15 shots. Dion had a 380, about 5-6 shots.
Now, Dion's 380. Is that like a semi-auto? Small, little semi-automatic? Has a magazine that goes in the back, you cock it back like that? Okay, do you know what it looks like?
It's black, all black.
Black.
I don't know what that means.
Okay.
Rio, I think that was the one that was shooting at that white truck that had all the bullet holes in it. They was all drunk when they were shooting.
So you weren't down at 1UP at all?
I wasn't down at 1UP at all, but
You're not going to get in trouble if you were.
no, but listen, I was at the house when they all popped up.
Okay.
And
Like, I mean, how do you know about the white truck that was shot up?
I watched the news.
Okay.
Today I watched the news and I was like, oh, look, who was in the car? Blah, blah, blah.
Gotcha. Alright, so what kind of gun did Rio have?
Rio had a 22 long though, but I don't know how many.
Handgun?
Yeah.
Okay, so a 22 handgun.
Yeah, long though.
Was it like a revolver?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I did not drop any shells. I didn't find 22 shells on the scene.
Okay. And what kind of gun did Runner have?
Runner had 2 9mm.
2 9mm? Do you know what kind?
I don't know. But I know for sure that they said that he was like, they were like giving him props. They was like, oh, bro, you was just like, you was shooting this way, you was shooting this way, and then you
Did he have like extended mags? Did he have drum mags?
He just had regular, it was just regular.
Regular?
Mm-hmm.
What about Droop and Pink? Were they there for all the shooting?
Yes.
No, and you don't know their names?
Matter of fact, Pink did something with Runner. Pink took Runner, and she had like made it. I don't know how the fuck she did it. I don't know, because he had on red pants and shit. But somehow, some way, she got him out of it. And
I watched the video. He walked right down the street with her.
Yeah.
No one even stopped him.
Yeah. All right. So you know I'm not lying.
No, but nobody even knew that he was
So
involved.
you know I'm not lying about none of this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Who's Droop?
Droop. That's Pink's husband.
Okay, how do I find them? Like, how do I find out who they are?
I just know him from Facebook.
Alright, so if I go to Facebook, how would I look him up?
Go to Ricky Carter's page and then
What's his page under?
right now I can show you. So you won't pick out from one person. But she's throwing up neighborhood. You feel me? Just business and shit. But they went to the back and they burnt their clothes. They burnt everybody clothes that was there, they all burnt their clothes.
Where at? Where did they go back to Ricky's house? And that's where you were staying with Andrea?
Fire pit, yeah.
Okay, and the baby.
So I had to get my.
What does he have? Hey, what does Ricky have at his house right now? Be straight with me, man.
To be honest,
Andrea's not staying there right now.
Okay. Yeah, hell no, she's not staying there.
I know.
She's gonna go back to Tahoe.
So, I mean, dude, we're gonna sign you up. Your name's not gonna be in this. So, I mean, you're already giving us so much, so might as well not stop and keep on going. What does he have at his house right now? Guns, drugs, what does he have?
Drugs. But I have to go to work. 'Cause I'm on vacation. I gotta go to work soon. So if you can put in a good word with me, so I can, because I'm the only one that she watches him. And
Like I said, man, I can't guarantee you anything, but I can talk on your behalf, saying that you're being cool, you're being cooperative, and you're helping with an investigation.
And who would you tell that to?
I'll talk to the DA, and then when you have a sentencing, one of us will go to your sentencing and talk on your behalf to the judge.
I don't have sentencing. I just have court dates.
Okay. Well, we can talk to the DA. I promise you that, man. I'm not going to leave you high and dry. All the information you're giving me is pretty much stuff that we already have, so you're just kind of corroborating it for us. So I know you're not lying to me. All right? You're giving me a lot more information. I wouldn't say a lot, but you're giving me some more information that I didn't know as far as names, stuff like that. All right. So don't stop now. What does Ricky have at his house? Right now. What does he have?
Sells crystal and cocaine.
How much coke, how much crystal does he have at his house?
I've seen him walk in the house with pounds, not pounds, but a pound of crystal.
Okay. How much would he have in his house right now today?
How much would he have?
Because you were with him.
I know that right before we left, he had went and did something. I don't know what he did, but when he got back, he told his wife, he was like, "Hey, those things are in the drawer, or on the dresser." So those things, I don't know what those things are.
Okay.
But those things were on the dresser, in the dresser. And he used to keep his dope at Capo's baby mama's house until all y'all start coming over there, and then I don't know how, some way, somehow, he got out of there, and I don't know. He was keeping it over there where we were just at for a little bit, but then I think he moved it.
So does he keep it at his house right now?
I think so. I just don't know where, because he used to keep it in the back of his Audi, but with all this shit going on, and all that shit going on.
What did he keep it in? Basically, if I wanted to try and apply for a search warrant today, what can you tell me 100% he has in his house right now?
Weed.
Weed?
Yeah.
Don't really care about weed. Does he have heroin? Does he have meth?
Meth. He has meth for sure.
That you've seen today?
Yes, that I've seen today.
How much have you seen? Give me a ballpark.
I say about like a half crystal, and I don't know how
We
much.
talking half ounce, half pound, half ounce?
Yeah.
Okay. What about coke?
Coke, I just seen like a little amount that it's so small.
About how long ago did you see it?
I went over there about 3 o'clock, so I said about like 6.
So about 6 is the last time you saw it. Okay. And what was it in? Do you know?
Sandwich bags. If you go in the garage, I mean, you can tell a dope dealer stays there. It's like sandwich bags in this drawer, and then it's this in this drawer. It's a scale in that drawer.
Where did he keep it? Do you know?
His dope?
Yeah. Inside the house. Do you know where he keeps it?
I don't know where he keeps it. I don't know where he keeps it in his house, but I know one time they were burying SKs or KSs.
SKSs? Like
SKSs.
rifles?
Yes. They were burying those in their backyard. I don't know what the fuck they did with them, but I know it was one point in time where, because I used to go over there and clean up, and this
SKSs were in the backyard. Would I dig it out that? How would I get to it?
They dig multiple holes, so they put it like, you know what I mean? There's one hole in the far corner, like all of the dog shit. Then I don't know how. I think they had got the boards up from the back of their porch, and they put them under there. There's a hole right by the side of the house. And if you go to the house and you see those holes, like you can tell when dirt's been tampered with and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So legitimately, there's guns buried in his backyard.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Hey, why was Cornet? Was Cornet coming to pick you up?
Who?
Cornet Miles. Was he there to pick you up tonight?
No, he was coming to come pick up tomorrow. I was waiting on.
So he was there to pick up one of you, though.
Yeah. I was waiting on my girl because I was about to go.
Was he there that night?
Yes, he was.
Now, at what portion was he there?
He was there at the GSR.
He was there at the GSR? Do you know what role he played in all this?
He was in the club, like dancing and shit, and then not some big PR, and then came back and was like, "Hey, hey, this just happened, and they call the phone, hey, this just happened.
But now, did Coronel bust out on a gun?
No, he didn't have a gun. He matter of fact, Runner had an XD9 too, because KS had it, and he had brought it over to the house.
Who did you just say had?
That's what's his name?
KS? Who's KS?
KS is Miles.
Oh, okay, Cornet.
So, he came over to the house with this Crown Royal bag. So, he pulled it out, and I was all wiping them off and shit. And they just vanished something. Pretty smart, because they didn't say nothing about where they was going to take them and shit. I know for sure. Yeah, he had that Crown Royal bag. It was 2 XDs, matter of fact, because Nico had an XD and I was watching that XD. And I thought that was Nico's XD, and then I heard him say, it's the one that Runner had. You know?
Did he even go to one up?
I think he did. I think that's how Runner got 2 guns. Cause you don't understand, everybody has guns. Every time they go out, they're always like,
Cancer.
they feel like the most hateful.
Okay. What about the whose Dodge Intrepid was that? I think it was like maroon. We towed it down the street from Ricky's house. Do you know whose car that was?
Oh yeah, I told that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was Runner's.
That was
baby mama's.
That was Runner's baby mama.
Yeah.
Was that car using anything?
That car was there at the scene.
Okay. Alright, so that car was at the scene and that was Runner's baby mama.
That was Runner's baby mama.
Do you know her name?
Jackie.
Jackie what?
Jackie. Fuck her.
Alright.
But I remember that he came over there right before. This is right before they went to LA, right? And he had a little white girl that took him. She was driving him. He had all his shit ready. He was dressed and shit. And he was like, all right, I'm about to go. And then he had told them, he was like, hey, watch my car. And then he was like, it's around the corner. And they got mad at him, like, oh, why would you park it around the corner from my house? Ooh. You were just, oh my God, these motherfuckers were stupid, man. So yeah, that's what happened.
Who else is at Ricky's house?
No, Cecily.
Who's Cecily? Is that his wife?
No, Cecily is his cousin. She's got out the feds.
She's got what?
Out the feds.
Okay.
Federal penitentiary.
Oh, she just got out?
Mm-hmm.
What'd she get out for? You know?
I think it's like money laundering or something like that.
So she did some of that time?
Yeah.
So she's there. Who else is at his house?
His wife, Nikki.
Anyone else?
Just kids.
How many kids?
Four.
Are they old, young?
Like 6 and down.
Okay.
Sometimes, like, you gotta be somebody like that he trusts. But I think he does have Black because one of his friends, that's from 40 Crips, mess with that stuff. And he only comes over just to come get that stuff and then he leaves.
So where do you know where these dudes live? Like where they crashing at? I don't know. Let's start with. So I know where
Nico's staying with his mom.
Nico's at with his mom. Do you know the address?
Right there on Mill Road. As you coming from the mall, you know those little fucking houses with the little garage.
Mm-hmm.
Those.
Like Catalina area, over by that park. On the side of the street where the park is, or on the other side of the street?
On the side of the street. On the side of the street with the school. You know that whole thing.
Yep.
You know, like right before you get to the light. You know, like all those same looking things. Yeah, right there. If y'all show me, I can take them.
What about?
I really want to get out so I can help y'all too. So it's not like I'm just. If you do help me out,
You're already giving up.
I won't just be let out.
Ezel, if I wanted to get guns tonight, where would I go to get some guns? Who out of all these people you just said would have a gun?
I know. Big PR keeps a gun, but I think that's the one that he got caught with.
So, no, what do you mean that's what he got caught with?
The one that was in the car.
What kind of gun was it?
It was Glock, I think.
Okay. Did it have anything significant about it? Specific?
It just had a 30-round clip on it. Same as Capo's.
So it had an extended magazine?
Yeah, same as Capo's. It kind of looked like Capo's, but Capo's is like way smaller. It was like, hell, way smaller than that.
Do you know where that gun was inside the car?
No.
And that gun is PR's.
Yeah.
Does he have any other guns at his house?
He's the one that buys guns for all the people from where he from. You know what I mean? Because he's a big time drug dealer. I have to say he's probably like one of the main drug dealers out here.
So is it safe to say he buys guns and runs into California for homies? Or no?
No, not him. Capo.
Capo does that? But who buys the guns?
His cousin. No, that's what I'm gonna keep it real. He does.
He does.
He does.
Ricky? Yeah, dude, don't hold back.
They, him and Lil PR, they buy guns out here, and then they have this cousin that comes from Frisco.
Okay.
And they have sold them. I think that's what they were gonna do with that gun with the 30 on it just now.
Why were you holding back on that?
About what?
About that? Like you didn't want to throw PR under the bus? Like you had
No,
some loyalty to him or what?
No. It's not that. It's just I had to think about it because when you were like, did they ever do that? And I was like, nah. But then I remember it was a couple times where that cousin has came out here and caught the Greyhound to Frisco with guns that look similar to that.
Alright. Do you know the cousin's name?
I don't know the cousin's name.
Where did he get his drugs from?
I don't know. He has a couple connects. I know there's this one guy named Donnie that drives his truck, and I guess whoever he gets his dope from that Donnie drives for, Donnie's the driver. He just drops the stuff off. You know what I mean? So if y'all let him go, just like slowly, just watch him. Donnie gonna drop off a package. I don't know what the fuck it's gonna be.
What kind of truck?
A Durango.
A Durango?
Whoa.
So a Dodge Durango?
Dodge Durango slapping.
So it's like an SUV?
Yeah.
Do you know what color it is?
Gray, like a 90, a 98, 99, probably. Kind of old kind of dude. He's the one that does the drops and shit. Look, I know he got a grenade somewhere in that house.
So you think PR has a grenade? Or a little PR?
I know it's a grenade in that house somewhere. I don't know where.
In Ricky's house?
No, in the house that we were just in. I don't know where it's at, but I know that I've seen.
In the apartment that we were just in?
Yeah.
The one that you were just in?
Yeah.
Had a grenade?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me that on scene?
Because I don't know if Jamal knows.
Is this like a legitimate grenade, like explode?
Nick, I didn't even call you a nigga, but.
No, you're good.
Bruh, fuck it.
Listen to me, man. Right now, there's a 3-year-old inside that apartment with some lady that's possibly on methamphetamine. What do you think's gonna happen if they find a grenade? I don't want something to get blown up. Is that grenade inside that apartment right now? Huh?
Yeah.
You saw it tonight?
No, I didn't see it tonight, but I know it's there.
Alright, where would it be inside that apartment?
In one of those rooms.
In one of the rooms where? In a dresser, underneath the bed, inside a closet?
It's a grenade, so I don't think they would just hide it in any old place.
And it's like a real grenade that blows up. Like it's not some fake grenade that you get at a gun show. Like this is a real grenade.
I ain't never seen no grenade in my fucking life.
Okay.
But when I seen that motherfucker, I knew it was a grenade.
Okay. And whose grenade is that?
It's somebody that stays in that house at either Little PRs or the Shells or the Aunties.
Alright. What else is inside that house? Cause
I know she smokes, so.
Smokes what?
Smokes meth.
Meth?
I know you seen how tweet that shit, right?
Is there a lot of meth inside the house?
I don't think so. It's like a small time.
Like a dime?
No, probably.
Teamer?
I don't know, cause I guess that's what her and her friends were doing when we.
You're talking about the older Hispanic lady?
Yeah.
Alright. So the grenade is in one of those rooms.
Hey, if I give you a bus on, you about to get a bus on a grenade. Yo, shit about to, you about to be up here.
Yeah, but
I found a grenade.
Yeah, but
What a fucking
Unless
faggot.
I have somebody in possession of a grenade, it's just a grenade that I have to call explosives out to come take care of, which is now going to consume my whole entire night. So I just went from no longer going home to now being up all night and then not sleeping at all tomorrow.
But the only thing about the grenade is not a lot of people know about it.
Okay. What does it look like exactly? Is it like a frag? Does it look like a pineapple?
It's a frag.
Is it smooth?
Pineapple.
It's a pineapple
Is
grenade.
that a frag?
I believe so. Yeah. All right, man.
Still got the fucking.
All right. Hang tight. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna continue our
Hey,
conversation.
I'm serious, bro. If you come back, talk to me. Just work with me, man. I need to get out to go to.
If I wasn't here to work with you, man, I wouldn't have talked to you at the beginning. You wouldn't be sitting on a leather couch instead of in handcuffs.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
If I didn't want to work with you, you'd be up at par right now instead of drinking water, chilling.
I'm just letting you know that. Just because when you get this grenade buzz, I'll keep my eyes on you.
Hang out.
That's all I need to.
Oh my god.
This is
How are you calling?
the officer is letting me use his phone so I can talk to Andre and the baby.
Okay, hold on. Seeing you out there. I didn't know she's sleeping. Hold on.
I just need to talk to her.
No, I know. No, I know.
I'm sorry too, Crystal. I didn't mean to let it happen.
Hello?
Hey, Andre.
Hi.
I love you. Are you guys okay?
What?
Are you guys okay?
No, I'm okay.
So, are you gonna come to my court date?
Yeah, I'll be there either. I don't know if I'll be out here, but I'll try to make it. What happened?
Yeah, I was riding with Jamal and fucking PR ass. And we seen the police, so I hopped out the car and ran. And me and Jamal, we went to Brachel's house. And then Big PR is in the car and he tells them that we're at Brachel's house. So the police come in there and took us to them.
Wow, that's ridiculous.
I see,
Why
listen.
did you do that?
Andrea, I was not trying to do that. I thought I was only going to be gone for a little bit. You know I would not fucking do that.
I don't care, dude. If you only want fun with me, you don't be with anybody else.
I know. A couple of months ago.
2 months ago?
Yeah. In the auntie's room.
Okay. When was the last time somebody talked about it?
Oh no, I need just now.
I mean, like anybody in the house that you heard it might be there.
Just when I heard about it, 2 months.
Okay.
That's when it
A lot can happen in 2 months. Do you think it could? I mean, did they sell it? What are they trying to do?
I know it's still there.
How do you know it's still there?
I know for sure it's still there.
I mean, how do you know though? Because I need this information, man. Because we can't act on it if we. 2 months a long
I
time.
know because someone was just talking about it.
Who was?
The guy that I got caught with.
Jamal.
Yes.
He was talking about the grenade tonight or before.
Tonight. He was like, what if they come in and they find a grenade? And I was like, it's still there? I said, I guess so. They all from the same hood though, so I'm pretty sure.